Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian, and I should probably start thinking of a rebranding of some kind because my Space Quest days appear to be over, at least. There are no more Space Quest games to play. Took me 2 years to play through the entire series, so it's more of a case of what now? Well, I thought I'd tackle an obscure gem. I thought I'd tackle one of those things, one of those series that never get the love they truly deserve. One of those forgotten brilliances of the early adventure games. Like one of those obscure little forgotten... It's Monkey Island. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Monkey Island. It came out in 1990. It's probably the most well-recognized adventure game in the history of adventure games. Perhaps even the world, nay the universe, nay all other universes, parallel, past, present, future. But I'm not just playing the original Monkey Island, nor am I playing the special edition version. I am playing a Cronenbergian mashup of the two. So we're going to be playing Monkey Island with the original VGA graphics. I wish I could throw them all the way back to the original EGA 16 color graphics. That's not you know, you can't do that. There's going to be like an implosion in the space-time continuum or something if you try to do that. But it's the original's VGA version graphics, but with the voice acting that the special edition brought us. So none of this high-resolution, newfangled weirdo crap. We're going to go as old school as this will let us. Lettuce, as opposed to, stupid joke. Now, how do you get this weird conglomerate version of the original graphics and the voice acting? Well, first step is you buy the special edition. You can buy it on GOG, you can buy it on Steam. Who cares how you do it? All you have to do is buy that, install it, and then go to this website, gratissaugen.de/ultimatetonkeys/monkey1.html, and you download this weird little package, the M1 Ultimate Tonky Edition 1.02.zip, and you put that into your Monkey Island directory, your Steam directory or a GOG directory, wherever you installed the fucking game, and you run this, and then you cross your fingers for a very, very long time, and then several hours later, when you wake up bathed in your own sweat, drooling, and possibly swearing, then you wake up to hopefully find a version of the game has been compiled using the original graphics and the modern day voice acting that came with the special edition. You stick all that into Scumm VM, or if you're really hardcore, you stick it into DOS, but for the sake of not ruining my life, I've chosen to go with the Scumm VM route. And then Bob's your uncle, or whatever name your uncle may have. So here we go, let's get monkeyed up. This is The Secret of Monkey Island from 1990. Although technically, as I said, it's the VGA version and not the original EGA. Look at all the colors, all 256 of them. So yeah, it's not quite as old school as I would have loved. The game came out in a myriad of different versions. There was the original EGA version that had a slightly different type of interface than the one you will see now. The the lovely standard 9-verb LucasArts interface with the the aforementioned 9 verbs and then graphical inventory, like icons for the different inventory items. That's what we're going to be seeing here. The original just had text for the inventory and it had a lot more verbs to play with. Well, I'm almost disappointed, but no, we are going to be playing Monkey Island and listening to the fantabulous MT32 rendition of the music. I've chosen not to go with the CD-ROM version that was released. The CD version, the original CD version from 1991 or 2, I believe, 1991 probably, did not have voice acting, but it did have CD audio for the music. So the music you're listening to right now was recorded with, I think, maybe a Roland SC00 something. It's just like, it was, I don't think it was the MT32, but it sounded pretty good, and they stuck that on the CD as audio tracks, and then that would play as you played the game, but no voice acting. So the special edition came out. I should probably shut up now because actual voice acting will be happening right now. Anyway, this special edition had voice acting.
My name's Giegerich Threepwood, and I want to be a pirate.
Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that.
I'm over this way.
Ah, well then, Thriftweed.
Threepwood. Giegerich Threepwood.
I see. So, you want to be a pirate, eh? You look more like a flooring inspector. But if you're serious about pirating, go talk to the pirate leaders. You'll find them in the Scumm Bar.
Gosh, thanks. I'll do that. Bye now. I'm off to seek my fortune.
Good luck.
Where did you say those pirate leaders were?
The Scumm Bar.
Right. Thanks.
This is Adventure Gaming 101 territory, isn't it? You go into some, random location, you ask the first person you meet, what should I do? And he says, go that way, talk to those people. Thank you, I'm off to seek my fortune. So, 1990, let's see, Space Quest 3 had come out in 1989. Point and clicks were just around the corner for Sierra, and, well, I guess technically, Maniac Mansion had already happened the year before, so this is Lucasfilm Games, soon to be LucasArts, finding their footing with the point-and-clicky interface. Now, you see the 9 verbs we've got going on here, and you see the graphical, well, once I start picking up inventory items, you'll see graphical representations of them in these little things here, these little 8 boxes here. The original had, like, a long list of verbs you could pick from over here, and it had a long list of, inventory items as just plain green text, and only had 16 colors of graphics. And of course there was the special edition that came out, can't remember when, who cares, which was sort of developed on the sly, I believe, by some people who just decided that Monkey Island needed 1080p, like high-res remoduxy thing, and then they sort of did it, and then they showed it to LucasArts, and they went, we've got this finished, or at least almost finished, remaster of Monkey Island 1. What do you think we should do with it? And LucasArts was like, fuck it, let's release it. I mean, shit, we didn't pay for it, so why not? So, and what they did was then get the voice actor from Curse of Monkey Island and every subsequent Monkey Island game, Dominic Armato, to voice the protagonist once again. And he is apparently, the voice of Giegerich is apparently the biggest Monkey Island fan there is. So for him to actually play the original Guybrush Threepwood in the original Guybrush Threepwood game, the original Monkey Island game, is apparently, I can imagine how he must think that was a pretty cool thing.
Re-elect Governor Marley. When there's only one candidate, there's only one choice.
And let's be perfectly honest, he is absolutely perfect for the role. The voice just fits. Even Ron Gilbert was like, yeah, okay, he did all right. Dominic Armato, what a character. So anyway, here's the Scumm Bar. And, I should probably mention, I'm only playing the first 2 Monkey Island games, or as I like to say, the only Monkey Island games, because everything past Monkey Island 2 was sort of a fan-fiction-y spin-off pirate comedy adventure that for some reason was called Monkey Island, but wasn't really Monkey Island, so I'll be sticking with the originals, thank you. But I will be doing both of them, and I will be doing both of them with the original graphics and with the voice acting, because I quite like the voice acting. For instance, whoever the hell this guy is.
Ahoy there, stranger.
I am a ventriloquist. Sure. Are you a pirate? Can I be on your crew? Can I be your lapdog? Can I lick your sweat?
Are you a pirate? Can I be on your crew?
Well, I am a pirate, but alas, I'm not a captain.
Although my beard says
Talk to the
otherwise.
important-looking pirates in the next room. They're pretty much in charge around here. They can
I like
tell
the way
you
he
where to go, what
elongates
to do.
all his very long sentences.
My name's Guybrush Threepwood. I'm new in town.
Good, I will mug you later.
Rush Threepwood? That's the stupidest name I've ever heard.
Thanks. What's your name then?
What's your name?
My name is Mancomb Seepgood.
That's stupid too.
Where can I find the governor?
Governor Marley. Her mansion is on the other side of town.
I shall go to the other side of town then.
Around her place as I used to be.
I'm welcome everywhere I go.
I didn't mean to pick that one, but sure.
Just watch out for those guard dogs. Uh-oh,
Dogs.
looks like my grog is going flat, so you'll have to excuse me. Nice talking to you. Have fun on MêLÉE Island.
God, I love that elongation there. My grog is going flat. Oh well, let's have a look at some other pirates.
I don't think it's wise to wake a sleeping pirate.
Oh, it is. Don't you want to be a pirate? You really have to, step up your game. Yes, this guy. I'll talk to him last. I'll go have a chat with the dog.
I don't see anything special about it.
It's a dog. Can you pet the dog in Monkey Island? Well, I'm trying to pick it up.
I can't pick that up.
Well, can I push it? It's kind of push petting.
I can't move it.
You could move it, all right. All right, let's have a chat with it. And there's the close-up. Now, see, the close-up of the dog is kind of a weird thing in Monkey Island lore, as it were. On the back of the original Monkey Island box, there was a close-up of the dog in the Scumm Bar. But in the actual game, the original game, that is, the 16-color version at least, there was no close-up once you actually got into the game of the dog. And people were like, why is there no close-up of the dog? There's one on the back of the box. And for years and years and years, it was like, well, shit, I guess we just forgot to put in the close-up of the dog. But I see here that there is now a close-up of the dog.
Woof.
Fucking thing talks. Woof LeChuck?
Woof LeChuck?
I'm just imagining the voice actor in the booth going... Someone get that man a cup of coffee. Or a biscuit. Cool!
What are you looking at me for?
Funsies.
I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Giegerich.
It's not the guy I thought it was.
So what?
Although this guy's a fun character.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for the dartboard.
Dartboard? We don't have one anymore. There was a horrible accident.
Yeah, I can see that.
Drinking and darts don't mix.
Why is there a dartboard in every pub? I've often wondered this. Darts doesn't feel like a good pub game. Cards. Just like football, not footsie ball. That's something you play in different bars. Football, those are good pub games. Darts, pointy things being chucked at like velocities. Yeah. Anyway, I think this guy would agree.
Where can I get a drink?
A drink? You could wait for the cook to notice you, but that could take all day.
Sounds like Manny Calavera's
Into the
like
kitchen. That is what we all do.
grandfather or something.
What happened to your eye?
Well, I was putting in my contact lens when... Hey, wait a second. That is none of your business.
Sorry to bother you. Bye.
Never mind.
Right.
I want to find the guy I was looking for, and everyone knows exactly. Once you see him, you know exactly the one I'm talking about. Is it this guy? I think it's this guy. Yep, there you go.
So, tell me about Loom.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty?
Yeah, that
It's
one.
an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects, not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects and magic spells. Beat the rush! Go out and buy Loom today!
Jeez, what an obvious sales pitch.
Sorry, but on some topics I just get carried away.
This is Cobb from Loom, the henchman of Bishop Mandible. Bit more chatty than he is in the Also, I don't think it's the same voice actor, but whatever.
Hi yourself.
Aye.
Hi.
Nice talking to you.
Bye.
Aye.
Not much of a chatter unless you get him worked up about Loom, it seems. And I always wondered why this guy was never clickable, because he seems to be having a barrel of laughs, and that is going to end in projectile vomiting at some point. Anyway, we can't talk to Babs either.
I think they're busy.
Yeah. So let's go and have a chat with the three important looking pirates over here, and they will give us our quest. Although this is a LucasArts game, so it's more of an assignment.
Boy.
You know what?
I mean to kill you all.
I'll get lost, boy. You bother us.
Let's try that again.
Wanting, boy.
I want to be a fireman.
I'll get lost, boy. You bother us.
Yeah, alright.
What be ye wanting, boy?
Thankfully, they suffer from adventure game NPC short-term memory loss, so that's it.
I want to be a pirate.
Let's go.
So what?
Why bother us?
Hey, don't forget we're short on help because of this whole LeChuck thing. So, no pirates means no swag, and no swag means no grog, and we're getting dangerously low on grog.
Need more grog.
Do you have any special skills?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Well,
That's actually true, and we will see why later
become a
in the
pirate
series.
Just by asking. You'll have to go through the 3 trials.
I mean, later in this game, but later in my series of the game. Fuck it, here's the quest. I mean, assignments.
3 trials every pirate must pass.
You must master the sword
And the art of thievery.
and the quest.
The what?
Treasure hunting, you sea urchin.
Oh, he actually used the Q word.
Right. You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery. Then return with proof that you've done it.
Cool. I can do that.
And you must drink grog with us. Grog!
I'll be okay with that.
You're a bunch of foul-smelling, grog-swilling pigs.
To be a pirate, you must also be a foul-smelling, grog-swilling pig.
I love how the music cut out.
What's in that grog stuff anyway?
Grog is a secret mixture which contains one or more of the following:
Kerosene,
propylene glycol,
artificial sweeteners, sulfuric acid,
rum,
acetone, red dye number 2,
scum,
axle grease, battery acid.
and or pepperoni. As you can probably imagine, it's one of the most caustic, volatile substances known to man.
This guy's getting into
It's
it.
right through these mugs, and the cook is losing a fortune replacing them.
This is hilarious for some reason. We're putting that in our bodies, but okay, tell me about my 3 trials
Tell
then.
me more about mastering the sword.
First, get ye a sword. You must seek out and defeat the sword.
Seems like that part would be
Someone in
obvious.
town can probably direct you. Oh, you want to find somebody to train you first. Imagine trying to take on a sword master without any training.
Imagine if you can.
Tell me more about mastering the art of thievery.
We want you to procure a small item for us.
The idol of many hands in the governor's mansion.
Sure, well, I was going there anyway.
Many hands in a display case in the mansion outside of town.
Cannot get over how good this music is, by the way.
The tricky part will be getting past the dogs outside.
Actually, that part's not tricky at all.
Particularly vicious breed.
Of
You might be
poodles.
able to drug him or something.
You think I'm kidding, right? I'm not.
Tell me more about treasure hunting.
Legend has it that there's a treasure buried here on the island.
Say no more, I'm on
All you
it.
must do is find the legendary lost
Oh, you are gonna
treasure
say
of
more.
MêLÉE Island and bring it back here.
Should I have a map or something?
No, maps are for sissies.
Well, you can hardly expect
Okay,
to find a
that
treasure
again.
without a map.
And don't forget, X marks the spot.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Thank you, supervisors. All right, so we need to get in the kitchen, and the chef is in the kitchen and none too happy.
You can't come back here.
So he says, but if we walk over here and just hang around for a bit, he should pop out of the door. And Actually, I'll just hang around here in case the timer's a bit wonky. There you go.
Hey!
Oh, you fucker!
Don't go into the kitchen!
I'll try not to. Oh, did I distract you? I'm sorry. Oh, you have to wait for him to cross the room. I'll just get a sip of me own grog in the meantime. Cheap supermarket cola, but still, it's caustic and tastes kind of weird. Yum. Cheers, motherfucker. He's not coming out, is he? Swine. I'll just be over here. I'll just be over here, actually. Oh, alright. Yeah, keep walking. There she blows. Alright, we're gonna need some meat.
It's some sort of meat or meat-like substance.
Lord knows we need some meat. And we need this pot of cookingness. Yes. And we need to open this door and, well, there's the seagull from Loom. But anyway, I'm gonna have your fish.
It's a herring.
Yeah, it's even a red herring.
I think that bird'll peck my hand off.
Fucker! Can I brain him with meat? Actually, I can't. Well, here's the first puzzle that I forgot how to solve. Do I just push the fish?
I can't move it.
What? Do I? The bird's not an object. Fine, I'll come back later.
Meanwhile, deep beneath Monkey Island, the ghost pirate LeChuck ship lies anchored in a river of lava.
Is the lava really the most eye-catching thing about that place?
Captain LeChuck, sir.
I'm a nervous little shit.
There's nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face.
No, sir. Nothing like it. Sir,
It's days like this that make you glad to be dead.
Oh, yes, sir. Glad to be dead.
I'd tell him to grow some balls, but that's kind of hard for a skeleton.
Glad to be dead, right?
Oh, yes, sir. I feel so lucky that you happened to capture my ship, then murdered me and everyone on board.
Oh, cheerio.
Yes, sir. Lucky.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was it you disturbed me for?
Yes, sir. Well, you see, we might have a problem on MêLÉE Island.
Problem? What possible problem could there be? I've got those sissy pirates so scared of the sea, they're afraid to take a bath.
Well,
LeChuck's voice has always been
pirate in town.
on par.
Actually, he's a pirate wannabe. Young, inexperienced, probably nothing to worry about. Don't know why I bothered you with it.
I'll just be moseying along.
Taking care of myself.
Wait! I'll handle this personally. My plans are too important to be messed up by amateurs.
Yes, sir.
Dickhead. So that's the main antagonist. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. His name is LeChuck, LeChungle, LeBungledunk, LeBingledunk, Chuck thing. Anyway, this is a citizen of MêLÉE with a parrot. He also has a map.
What are you looking at?
The parrot, mainly.
Excuse me, but do you have a cousin named Sven?
Sure, why not?
What is that? Some sort of code?
Of course it's a code, you idiot. Never mind. Good night.
Interesting accents for a pirate.
Now it's only you again.
I do have a cousin. He sends his regards.
My cousin Sven sends his regards.
I see. Let's talk business.
Yay!
You
We have no
buy a
money.
map to the legendary lost treasure of MêLÉE Island?
Sure do.
Only one in existence. Rare. Very rare. Only 100 pieces of 8.
Bit steep, seeing as I have exactly 0 pieces of 8. I don't even have a piece of 1, let alone a piece of 8.
No thanks. I don't have enough money.
Well then, buzz off, kid. It's bad for business.
Coolio. Let's try some doors. I know there are a couple of pirates sitting over here. I'll have a chat with them later. Especially Mr. Rattus over here. But first, I want to go in here, where the plot happens.
Poor chickens.
Really? Poor chickens? Yeah, actually.
They're probably being saved for a pagan ritual, and I wouldn't want to spoil it.
Intriguing.
I think I hear slithering inside.
Which means we shall open it.
Something would probably jump out and bite me.
Could be fun, but this is a LucasArts game, so that doesn't happen.
Actually, I'm not that curious to find out what's inside. Probably poisonous snakes.
Oh, a poisonous snake indeed. It's called venomous, thank you, I know. And Cedric knows now too, seeing as the entire internet has been telling him since 1991? 1990? Maybe? Maybe that's you. I don't know, maybe... the timeline might not match up, but... maybe that was a dig at King's Quest V. I'm not entirely sure about the chronology here, but it would be fun if it was. Like a little subtle dig at this fucking venomous, you pieces of shit.
Gee, I wonder what's in these baskets.
No, we don't think we care. However, here's the rubber chicken.
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. What possible use could that have?
Oh, it's useful, all right. It's one of the most iconic inventory items in the history of adventure games.
Just one thing.
And it is just revolting looking. The rest of the shit is not really that useful.
Whatever it was.
I want the bones.
I'd rather not touch any of this creepy voodoo stuff.
Can I have a chat with the statue? Evidently not. What a shame.
He's pretty creepy.
Can I push him?
No thanks. I'd rather not touch any of this creepy voodoo stuff.
All right, let's meet the lady of the hour.
What may I help you with, son?
Everyone thinks I'm their son. Why does no one call me daddy? They will soon. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Ah, I sense the guilt of stealing my chicken grows. Take it. It's yours.
Why don't you want it? Is it jinxed with an ancient voodoo curse?
Sure, why not?
No. The pulley squeaks.
I also like how you're about to pick one of these, or actually you pick one of these responses, and she sort of preempts you by going, I sense that you are, interesting way of doing dialogue options.
So, my mind-reading skills tell me it is your future you are interested in.
Well, it's not anyone else's.
This is something you really wish to know.
Actually, when you put it like that, no, not really. Don't tell me you think life should be in like, fuck it.
Yes, tell me everything that's gonna happen to me.
Foreshadowing. This is what we call
I am getting
cliffhangering in the land of YouTube. Cliffhangering is totally a verb. Oh, she brought the fucking Kraftwerk show.
A long voyage. I see you captaining a ship.
A shitty ship. You kind of left that bit out.
What? See what?
I see a giant monkey.
Yikes.
And primitive boob physics.
Inside the giant monkey.
Yum yum.
Gross.
Wait.
I see you fucking the monkey. I see you infecting the rest of the world with this thing called AIDS. You cheeky fucker.
You will see things better left unseen.
Also, don't fuck the monkeys.
Things better left unheard.
Like that last thing I said.
Things better left unlearned.
What kind of things?
Well, everything you just said, I think.
No. The time is not right to know.
Also, that would totally spoil the game.
Purpose? Come see me. I will let you know then.
Cheerio. Can do. And off she fucks. I should have held off on that dialogue option until later, shouldn't I? Yeah, she's not coming back, by the way. Well, she is, but only after I solve a couple of puzzles. So, let's go annoy these people.
Hey, don't mess with my rat.
I'm not trying to.
I said don't pester the rat.
I actually don't know what happens if you...
I'm not gonna warn you again.
I moved.
Leave the rat alone.
I'm way over here, you asshole. Anyway, if you stand there too long, the rat sort of runs off. And I'm not entirely clear what that does if...
Hey, man.
Oh, well.
Frank, make him quit it.
I don't think there's a penalty for that. Hey, nice rat.
Hey, nice rat.
Do you like rats?
That's a weird way of asking that question.
Yes, especially in a light wine sauce.
Get away!
What the fuck was that? Anyway, let's annoy the rat some more. Bye.
Now look what you did.
Like I said, it's been a while since I've played this, so I don't actually know what the rat... I think the rat helps you later on in the game with a prison break. Sort of rings a vague bell.
Do you guys know the sneaky-looking man on the
This is gonna make me look quite stupid, isn't it?
Wanna buy a map, eh?
Sure.
Our maps are top quality, not like the bird-caged lanyards you get from that clown across the street.
Thriving economy in this town.
No, just kidding. These are actually copies of the minutes of the last meeting of the MêLÉE Island PTA. Can't even give them away.
Sure you can. I'm an adventure game hero. I'll take them. Shut the fuck up.
Want one?
Yeah, cheers.
No, but I'll take one if you give me 2 pieces of 8.
Okay, that's fair.
Is it? Alright. Sheesh.
I apologize for what I said about rats.
They're very intelligent creatures. More intelligent than him.
Evidently.
Why, there's a story around these parts that a bunch of rats actually crewed a ship here from fabled Monkey Island.
No, that's not right. It was actually a group of monkeys.
From Rat Island.
That's difficult to believe.
Yes, but it's true. When they arrived, they sold the ship for a pretty penny.
How?
Only time I've seen anyone get the better of old Stan in a deal.
You would imagine they just sort of left the ship. I mean, they wouldn't just sit around there rubbing their tiny little hands going... Maybe they would. I don't know what rats do in their off time.
Say, are you guys pirates?
No, we're a wandering circus troupe.
But some idiot chased our trained rat away.
That was me.
Shut up! Of course we're pirates. You can't buy clothes like these off the rack.
I think you can. But you have to go to costume shops and shit.
How come you're on this street corner and not on a ship? Looting, pillaging, sacking, that sort of thing.
Well, pirating hasn't been panning out so well for us.
There are some unnaturally talented pirates in the area right now.
Operating out of Monkey Island.
So they basically just pirate each other back and forth and then all meet up at the bar to exchange stories?
Start up a circus.
Cool.
It was working out well, until the rat scared off the elephant.
Well, now the rat's been scared off, so
off the rat.
Now you should be cool, right?
Now you've depressed us.
Cool.
Go home.
Exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, let's explore more of the city. Like what is in here? I think this is the store. Yep.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
So there's a sword, there's a shovel. They cost a lot of money. I'll just be leaving. Oh, there's a psst sound. Wouldn't happen to be coming from the alley,
Hello?
would it?
Anybody in here? Hello?
You know, bad things could happen to a person in a dark, deserted alley like this one.
Sounds a bit like Joe Cassara.
Nobody would be around to see it.
But that is a very, very good voice.
Did you hear something back in here too?
No? I'd better get your name.
Actually, sounds a bit like Chris Jones now. The Tex Murphy one, not the Adventure Game Studio one.
I'm Giegerich Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Listen, Peepwood.
Threepwood. Giegerich Threepwood.
Well, whatever your name is, listen. I'm the sheriff around here. Sheriff Fester Shinetop. Take it from me. This is a bad time to be visiting MêLÉE Island. A very bad time. My advice to you is to find somewhere else.
Pretty sure this guy does movie trailer voices. Also, yeah, I know it's the same voice actor as LeChuck. We all know it's fucking LeChuck in a disguise.
I feel much better knowing there's an officer of the law around.
Maybe you didn't, and in that case, I'm sorry I just spoiled the shit out of that surprise, but it totally is LeChuck in a costume, and we all know that. My god, this game's been out since forever, so if you didn't know that already, then I'm sorry. This is a church. Nothing happens in here yet. And here's the doorway to LeChuck. There's the rat. That was fast.
It's locked.
You gotta get me out of here. I'm a victim of society.
And several
halitosis.
Yeah, that and several other things.
Hey, It's hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to eat in here but rats.
Okay, yeah, we'll find him some mints later on. And up here we've got the governor's mansion. And remember I said it's really easy to get past the guard dogs? Yeah, you're supposed to find some sleeping powder, dunk the meat in it, then feed it to the these guys. Deadly piranha poodles.
I don't think I can get past them.
Ah, come on, give it a shot. Use them.
That doesn't seem to work.
He doesn't want to go any further. Again, LucasArts adventure. He can't get killed. So, let's have a little wander around. Maybe solve a puzzle. Call it a day. We've, been exploring the town. That's what you do in Let's Plays, right? You explore first, and then you start solving some shit. So we're gonna find a puzzle and solve it. And, actually, was that the stork dude? No, he's still here. Fuck off. Well, here we are at the overhead map of Melee Island, and a bunch of shit to be looking at. For instance, here's a fork. I think everyone likes a good fork in their adventure game. Oh yeah, this is the maze. This is the treasure hunting maze thing. Let's not go there just yet. Let's go join the circus instead. That'll be a good place to end this episode. Lovely things always happen in the circus.
I think there's something going on in there.
He says, standing right at the entrance looking in.
Get in the cannon, but the gunpowder makes me sneeze.
Well, I can't do it.
The Mario brothers are having a frightful discussion.
I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get in the cannon.
You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
Slacker.
Loser.
Ruffian.
Flop.
Weasel.
Weasel.
Ahem.
Say there, son, how'd you like the chance?
A once-in-a-lifetime chance.
To perform an amazing feat.
On your mustache.
Well, not so death-defying, really.
Dangerous feat.
No, not dangerous at all.
Slightly challenging for your breathing kind of feat.
With the amazing.
Adventurous, acrobatic,
and exceedingly well-known.
Fabulous, flying.
Ferrucini brothers.
That's us.
My brother Alfredo.
And my brother Bill.
Sound good?
Yeah, no.
It's very simple, really.
See that cannon over there?
Sure.
All you have to do...
Guybrush, speak up, goddammit.
And we'll shoot you out of it.
Across the room.
Quite safe, actually.
So, what do you say?
Well, fucking A, let's do it.
How much will you pay me?
That's actually a more sensible question.
478 pieces of 8.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, sounds good.
Have you got a helmet?
Yes, of course I have.
Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me for?
Let's not ask that question if we're not prepared to hear the answer, shall we?
That it's safe.
Wouldn't want you hurt.
No, sorry.
Well, how about this one?
That will work as a helmet.
Now we can do the trick.
Step right over here, son.
Now, put on your helmet.
And get in the cannon.
And we'll take care of the rest.
We're awfully trusting, aren't we? Whee!
It works!
Oh, I'm so relieved.
I'm dead. Although not really, of course, because, again, LucasArts game.
Are you okay?
I'm Bobbin. Are you my mother?
He's all right!
Hooray! We are spared an embarrassing and financially debilitating loss.
Also, notice the flipped around text. That was like, I love those little
for aiding us.
Little tweaks they put into the game just for extra humor.
Change the aim a bit.
I'll try it next.
No, I'll do it next.
No, me.
Is anyone gonna help me up or nah? Never mind.
Loser.
Ruffian.
Fuck.
Right. We're rich! 480.
I have 480 pieces of 8.
Oh, right, because they gave me 478, so I now already had two of them. So let's go buy ourselves a map, and we can also go to the store and get ourselves a sword. Hey, duder. All right, come on, map me.
Excuse me, but
Yes, it's me. Yes, it's me again. You love me.
The legendary
You
lost treasure
love
of
me.
Island.
It's so obvious. Your eyes, how blue they are. Yes, I'll take it. It'll make a swell gift.
It'll make a swell gift.
There you go. You made a wise decision. Now get
Fuck
lost.
you. Cheers indeed, Miss Sophie.
I think I've been had. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons.
Do the monkey. Back 2, 3, 4. Left 2, 3, 4. Right 2, 3, 4. These are actual directions. So yeah, it is actually a map. But Mr. Squawks here will also give you a couple of hints if you stand around for long enough. Right, Mr. Squawks? Piece of shit.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
Get fucked. Anyway, I'll have this sword, and I will also have yonder shovel. Actually, let's have a look at them first, because these descriptions are kind of funny. And we are in a comedy pirate adventure game, after all.
The only shovel for serious treasure hunting enthusiasts.
That's mine. Shut the fuck up, I'm browsing.
Slashmaster. When you want a sword as sharp as your wit.
Anyway, I'll have those. Actually, I'll just be leaving. You can't leave without paying, obviously. I mean, what kind of pirate would you be?
Maybe you'd like to pay for those.
Did I not make myself clear? I'm a pirate, at least in training.
About this sword.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, I want it.
I want it.
Great. Best 100 pieces of 8 you ever spent. What else
Mine.
do you want?
Yep, let's have them.
About this shovel.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, now that you mention it.
I want it.
Great. Oh, it'll pay for itself, believe me. Hey, you'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in no time. But hey, save some treasure for the rest of us, would you?
We're rich. Don't give a shit. Well, now that you mention it.
I'm looking for the sword master of MêLÉE Island.
The sword master of MêLÉE Island? Now, I don't know.
That means he does.
Nobody knows the whereabouts of her secret hideout. Nobody except me. I'd have to go and ask her if it's okay to show you the way. I guess I could hike all the way over there.
Oh, is he going to do that now?
I'll be right back.
Oh, he is going to do that right now. Okay, so.
Hey, don't touch anything!
I will. I'll just be following him, which is what you're supposed to do. So, there he goes. And as I am following him, I will just happily mention that this is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and do whatever you kids do. Do leave me a comment, because I do in fact very much love the comments that you guys leave for me. I hope you're enjoying this new foray into adventure gaming classic moments as I'm following an old man who runs very, very fast. He just exited the screen seconds ago and now he's all the way up there. So anyway, cheerio, thanks very much, and I'll see you guys around the Chrono stream. Bye.